The amount of information contained in the online help is vast, more than we could ever hope to cover in a training course such as this. So right at the outset we want to give you the tools to access all that information for yourself, to look into greater depth into the topics that we've covered and to explore new topics that go beyond the scope of this particular training course. So let's begin with the basics. You'll see on the screen at the moment we have the Office Assistant showing. That's what normally comes up when you open Excel after you first access it, and you may or may not use the Office Assistant. This is in Excel 2000. In the Office XP Excel 2002, the Office Assistant has been removed. So given that, we won't actually be using the Office Assistant in this course. So we'll disable it, and to show you how to do that, you just have to click on the Office Assistant, and when the dialog box appears you click Options and select, or at least clear the Use the Office Assistant checkbox. Clicking OK now, the Office Assistant disappears. So now when we access help features, we'll be taken to the help dialog box, and of course the first place that you can access help in that way is from the help menu within Excel itself. So let's do that now. Help, and click Microsoft Excel Help. And up it comes. Now as far as we're concerned, we're looking at the programming aspects of Excel, and that's covered in two main areas, that of macros and programming itself. So if we click on the Contents tab within Excel and we move down the table of contents shown here, there's two areas that we need to look at: automating tasks, and we have the using macros section here. So that covers a lot of the fundamental information that we'll be looking into in the next chapter about macros. Then there is the programming information here, and there's quite a few reference books related to programming there as well. The other area in the Excel help you may want to refer to, which is related, that's to do with protection against viruses, because viruses can be transmitted using VBA code. So if we go up here, we can look at preventing computer viruses in workbooks, and under virus protection there's particular information that addresses macroviruses. Now I've mentioned that we've got this programming information available here within the Excel help itself. However, accessing it from here does have its limitations. You can browse this information successfully, but the search facility, at least in my setup here, doesn't work. So you may like to try that for yourselves, and if not, I'll be showing you another way you can access and search for the information. Just to show you what I mean, if we go to the Microsoft Excel Visual Basic Reference, you'll see there's an events section here, and we have another number of information here, different events related to Excel. Now I've clicked on one of those now, and what's happening is that the help system is going away and searching that for that file, because each of the different help components are stored as separate files on the computer. So there we found it after refresh event. Another way you would expect to be able to find it is to search for it using either the index or the answer wizard. So if we use the answer wizard, for example, and type after refresh and search on that now, you'll see it doesn't come up with an answer. Or the same for the index, we type that in and there's no term. So we can't successfully search for information within Excel help itself. the way to find that information more readily is to access the help through the Visual Basic editor. So let's have a look at that next.